I know by now this is old news, but Daniel Bryan didn't win the Royal Rumble. God damn it. So, as we know, the men's Royal Rumble just happened. Edge won, which I'm not against because actually what they can do is they can ultimately have him beat Roman at WrestleMania and bring back the big gold belt and retire the Universal title, which would be ultimately cool as hell. But Mustafa Ali said it best in his tweet, basically saying that older wrestlers who have been out are taking up opportunities for younger talent to really come up in the company, which in some cases is true, but in Edge cases is a little different because he was actually retired from an injury, and then he got over the injury and was able to wrestle. He came back as soon as he could, and then got injured again. So it really wasn't his fault that he had to stop wrestling, but at the same time, he's 50 years old, and there's people that have his age who haven't even had a title shot, more or less, intercontinental title shot, or a good push or anything like that. So this is my top five video of my top five guys who could have won the men's Royal Rumble. So at number five, I said Sami Zayn because he's been with the company for a while. He has NXT championship, but at the same time, he's toned himself down so much since he's gotten to the main roster that it's almost as if he doesn't have any moves. But that would have been a big surprise and a good push for somebody who's been with the company and is very talented. So at number four, I said Dolph Ziggler. He's been with the company since 2004. He's only a two-time world heavyweight champion, and he's held almost every title, literally. Raw, SmackDown, tag teams, Intercontinental, US, you name it, Money in the Bank. He hasn't won a Royal Rumble, but it still would have been a big push for him. I mean, let's be real. For the past few years, if somebody new has won the title, they've had to go against Dolph at the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania. And it sucks because, like, not a bad wrestler, but he just doesn't always get those pushes. And when he does have those big matches, it's like, okay, thanks, good job. And then he goes home and then it's like it never happened. Now, at number three, I have Cesaro. I say Cesaro because he's been with the company since 2011, but his rap sheet as long as the track meet. He's been SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Champions. He's had awesome matches all over the place as far as WWE and all over the world. So it wouldn't be. It's crazy how he's been doing this for so long and hasn't had a title shot or been put in that main event. It's not like he can't talk. It's not like he can't have good matches. It's just that he hasn't had the opportunity to win. So at number two, I said Mustafa Ali. So I'm gonna just call him Ali. He's hasn't been with the company that long. I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 years. But back in 2019, when they had the whole Kofi Mania, they was actually supposed to push him. He had got an orbital injury or something like that, so he was out for that whole season. So he didn't get any of that. So fast forward, now they put him in retribution, and everybody's supposed to be somebody who got done wrong by WWE, and they still doing him wrong. Like he got with the group and was losing matches, even though when he wasn't with the group, he was losing matches. And now to not push him, and he's just putting points out there, and still not getting nothing in return. So I put Aleister Black at number one. He was undefeated in NXT as the NXT champion until he lost to Tommaso Ciampa. When he came up to the main roster, they did absolutely nothing with him. They put him in a room and he had a couple matches. The pandemic hit and they put him in the storyline with Rey Mysterio. He got his eye messed up, but then his wife had ended up getting fired and they blackballed him. So that's my video. Tell me who you think should have won in the comments. You can reach me at any of these platforms. I am Doc Wrestling. Be safe, and I'm out.